But this is not right. Look, they got to be more careful down there. I mean, this guy now, he spent 38 hours in jail. I wouldn't want to spend 38 seconds in jail, let alone 38 hours.
This one takes an interesting turn, because today we're in Judge McNally's courtroom, where a young man's already spent 38 hours behind bars, and not even the judge can figure out why. The paperwork says tether violation, but when he reads it himself, it doesn't add up, and a deputy called in to explain doesn't help either. Right away, Judge McNally admits something most judges never would. He has no idea why this man is in custody. The paperwork says tether violation, but it doesn't add up, and even the deputy called in can't explain it. Elliot's attorney floats a possible domestic violence issue, then backs off since there's no new charge. Elliot says he's been given 4 different explanations in 2 days: a tether violation, a stalking accusation, and an unrelated property charge he's already paying off. The judge keeps stopping him before he accidentally incriminates himself. Nobody in that courtroom knows why this man lost 38 hours of his life, and that's when the real digging begins.
I cannot figure out why this gentleman is in custody.
I have a job.
Mr. Elliott, I'm going to straighten it out for you, sir.
Thank
Okay?
you. I'm really thankful.
He's working 2 jobs. He's stressed because he's going to lose his job.
I just lost my old job because I got locked up.
All right, settle down. I'm going to help you. Okay? Assuming you need the help, or assuming you're deserving of the help.
It doesn't look like he's on a tether for Judge Hessen's case, so there should not be a violation for that.
I don't understand this. I just don't understand this. They're saying at approximately 6 p.m., 1900 hours, or 7 p.m., I guess that would be, while monitoring the OmniLink software, I noticed the above subject tracing the location of the Woodhaven Police Department. I contacted Woodhaven and did verify the subject was there. This is a sergeant from the sheriff's tether unit. The detainer was emailed that I was notified the subject was at Woodhaven to be fingerprinted. A Third Circuit warrant was found. The subject was put in the EMU writ status. So I don't know what the Third Circuit warrant's on, but that has to be the reason. But I'm just curious as to why they're putting him in front of me on a tether violation when it appears there was none. The subject was in compliance with his curfew at the time of the arrest, unless the tether violation is for violating a law, and that could have happened while he was on bond, and I ordered him not to violate a law. So I'm unclear. Do we have any other indication that this gentleman was picked up on any other case after he was in front of Judge Hessen, actually, for arraignment on February 21 of 23 and up through the present? And I see nothing.
The Wayne
He just
County
has to
site
be
only shows
in
these
the
2 cases.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Again, this is Officer Riddell again. I just got off the phone with the coordinator. And Officer Caribas was stating that in the report, it should have said something about him violating due to police contact.
Well, that could, hang on, Mr. Elliott. But nobody's telling us what the police contact is. I don't know what the Third Circuit warrant is. I'm looking at his lien. Now, granted, this one is dated March the 28th, so maybe you need to update that, Lisa. But I don't see anything on here on his criminal history indicating any other charge emanated after the February 21 of 23 incident. So why don't you start by running his lien again, an updated version? I know that's only 8-9 days, but
Can I say something real
maybe
quick?
that. I'm sorry?
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
I'm wondering if they think he was there getting printed on new charges.
Well, that's Mr. Elliott, would you please stop? I ordered him that day, deputy, to go and get printed at Woodhaven Police Department. He hadn't done it previously. I ordered him to go over there and get printed. That's why he was at the Woodhaven Police Department, because on this domestic violence case that I have, that has an offense date of January 27 of 23, for which he was arraigned on February 21 of 23, I noticed when he was in court on April the 4th that he had not been printed. So I ordered him to go over there and get printed, and I set this for a bench trial. Then they're talking about on the tether violation that he was at Woodhaven PD. I
think
there's been some, I think there's
there's a
been,
misunderstanding, Your Honor.
so do I.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask
Wait,
it.
do we have any issue, any indication that he has any other case pending in Wayne County Circuit Court, Mr. Deputy Marquez?
No, sir, not that I see. None but the current subject.
Lisa, do you have any indication on anything, including the lien that you're either have run or are running or about to run, that there's any other hold?
No, the lien is printing down there in the courtroom right now. And I looked on the Wayne County site. It only shows these 2 cases it's held on.
So the problem is somebody had made an assumption, and my father used to tell me what would happen if you made an assumption, and it's not a good one. This guy's been he's been sitting in jail for 2 days. Unless there's a hold, I want him released immediately.
Thank you, Judge.
If this case already has you hooked, you're in the right place. Like and subscribe to Court with Mia. I cover the most epic, jaw-dropping court cases you won't believe are real.
Okay?
No tether?
Well, no, he's still going to have his tether. I still want the tether on him. Wait.
Yes, Judge.
I want the tether on him still with the same tether conditions. And we will send those back if we need to. No contact with Isabella Cabalin or prosecution witnesses, no alcohol, no drugs, no firearms, no dangerous weapons. He's not to be within 2 miles of that individual's residence or place of employment, and he was not to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. So what I would like is, do you still have the tether right now, Mr. Elliott?
No, they cut it off, Your Honor.
With the mistake confirmed, Judge McNally moves fast. He orders Elliott released on the spot, but he's careful not to just let him walk without structure. The same tether conditions stay in place. No contact with the alleged victim, no alcohol, no drugs, no weapons, and he has to stay 2 miles away from her home and job. This isn't the judge letting him off easy. It's her making sure the system still does its job correctly, just without punishing him for something that was never his fault. He tells the deputy to relay a message loud and clear. Get that tether back on him as fast as possible, because every extra hour without it is another hour he's stuck waiting on a mistake that wasn't his. Elliott thanks her, promises to stay reachable, and the courtroom moves on. But the damage of those 38 hours, the missed work, the stress, the fear, that doesn't just disappear because the paperwork got fixed.
So do whatever you got to do. Tell him the judge said he wants this guy fitted with the tether first and foremost right now, as soon as possible, so he can get out of there, because he should not have been in custody for the last 38 hours, as far as I can tell.
Thank you, Judge.
I'm going to give my sergeant a call right now.
And if they need to talk to me, they can call the court and I'll talk to them. But you got to be careful. Thank you very much, Deputy. Have a good day.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Baldwin.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Elliott. Stay out of trouble, though.
I will, man. I'll talk
I don't want you to say a word. Stay out of trouble. Don't say a word. Good luck. It's just so sloppy.
Outro, a man doing everything right, 2 jobs, following his bond, showing up when told, still lost 38 hours over a mistake nobody caught until a judge dug in herself. I side with Judge McNally here. He didn't just fix the error, he chased it down and made sure it wouldn't happen again. But should the system even allow a warrant to snowball this fast without a real check first? Let us know in the comments. That's a wrap on another epic case, and honestly, I have so many more where that came from. Drop a comment and tell me what you thought, and make sure you're subscribed to Court with Mia so you never miss the next one. See you there.